Grow Mechanic. Excellent, thank you. All right, so what I have planned for tonight is to do some shopping for the Silver Raid. I know that the Silver Raid is supposed to be tomorrow, but I'm going to be working tomorrow, so I won't be able to participate. So I decided to do it a little bit in advance. So if you guys want to tag along and maybe shop around at the same time, if you're in the mood for that, I'm going to be looking at mostly Canadian dealers because I'm in Canada, so that's where I purchase. But I'm probably going to do the same thing on the US sites at the same time. So I'll do probably one Canadian, one US, so that you guys can have a look. So I have a way of doing it that I use the same time every time basically is I go on every one of the Canadian dealers and look at the products and the prices and everything, and then make a list of what interests me. And once I'm done with that, I decide what I want to purchase and do my purchase at the dealer that has the most interesting items for me. So the software I'm going to be using is a spreadsheet I made available for you guys. So if you don't have it and you want to download it, it's available on one of my videos that I posted about maybe 6 months ago. It's called the free tool for you guys or something like that. Or if you look at the description of this video, I don't know if you can do that on a live stream, but in my standard stuff that goes automatically in my video descriptions, I have the link for that spreadsheet if you want to use it. So what I like about it is I can use it to calculate prices and premiums and everything on directly in the spreadsheet, and I also use the spreadsheet to track my stacks. So that's dual purpose for me. Let me just show you that screen just a second. So here we go. So this is the screen basically where I can verify prices and take lists of items that I'm interested in. So I'm just going to move the text window because I would like to be able to see you type. Okay, and put it on that screen here. There we are. Excellent. All right, so right now the spot price in Canada is $32.38, so it's almost the same as it was last Friday. I'm gonna look at the US one for you. Okay, so in the US we're just a tad under 26. Right now we're at 25.97. So the market is moving up really slowly right now. It's up 0.15%. All right. And yeah, I just put the text window on the other screen where I shouldn't have. Let me put it on my third screen. Here we go. Okay, and I'm going to switch the screen to the to Chrome so that you can see what I'm doing. There we go. Just playing around with the settings shouldn't take long, and we can start with this. So I don't know if you guys have been following since last month, so since the silver screen is started, we've been making some progress. There's a lot of demand now on the COMEX, which was not the case prior to that, and the demand for physical silver has been going up quite a bit in the last 2 months. So the hope basically is to break the cabal that's currently controlling the prices. So tomorrow was a raid planned in order to accomplish that, so that to put even more pressure on the physical side. So the yearly the production of silver, when you include refining and also recycling, is about 900 million ounces. Out of that, over 600 million ounces goes into industrial demand, and the balance is bullions and bars and things that are sold to the public. So if we could basically double the demand for the physical side, we would very likely be able to break the hold that the banks have on the futures market. So that's basically what has been going on in the last 2 months. Basically, it was started when the Wall Street bets did their squeeze on GameStop. So the silver people basically decided to do the same thing. Ours, of course, is a much larger market, so it's not as easy to squeeze as they were able to do with just a small company like GameStop. But I believe we're doing some progress because the banks have been trying to crush the price of silver for the last 2 weeks. This is because of delivery that's going to be done, I believe, on the 22nd or 23rd of March. So they want the silver price to be as low as possible so that they can basically crush the options, and if they have to deliver, that they deliver at a lower price. So what I'm going to do tonight is I'm going to go over about, let me count, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and I have 9 dealers in Canada that I normally go through to check prices and check availability of products and what bullions basically I would like to buy. And I'm gonna go look at a few of the US ones for you guys, because I know that most of you are in the US, not in Canada. And yes, Silver Stealer, I agree. Tomorrow should be very interesting, and I'm really curious to see how it's going to go down, because March is a very key month for silver delivery, because it's an expiry month for the options market for silver, and also the expiry month for the normal COMEX delivery. So those months where both depend at the same time are really important. So if we can put enough pressure during that delivery, we could see some fireworks going out. So I'm really hoping that the banks are going to be hurting, and they're going to be basically closing their short positions because of it. So okay, let's go on the first dealer. So I'm going to start with Atlantic Silver. So I don't know if you, well, it's Atlantic Gold and Silver. I don't know if you guys know them. They're located in the Maritimes, and they usually have pretty nice prices. I haven't purchased for them a lot. I made maybe 2 purchases so far from them. The issue usually is shipping. So I would have to have a really big order in order to be worth it, because they charge shipping on top of the order price. So because of that, most of the time I purchase from Silver Gold Bull, but we could be surprised. Maybe they have some really nice prices, and I'm going to be able to purchase something from them tonight. So let's have a look at their silver. And I'm going to be looking mostly at rounds. I'm not looking for base stack right now. I'm just looking for stuff to go into my collection. Usually silver, the Atlantic Gold and Silver don't have a lot of very special coins. They mostly deal into regular bullions and bars, but I'm going to have a look anyway. So on this first page here, there's really nothing that I would be interested in, and as we can see, they are out of stock on pretty common items. So yeah, see, no Silver Eagles, no Britannias, and then we get into rounds. So yeah, they don't have anything I would be interested in right now. Just curious to see the ground. So the ground is the last one of the Queen's Beast series. So they still have it available at $93. I purchased a few Queen's Beast extra to resell once they are out of stock, in order to flip them. But as we can see, there are still some available on some of the dealers. So for Atlantic, I'm not gonna do anything. Going to read the chat to see if there's anything for me in there, or if you're just chatting between yourselves. Okay, perfect. So it doesn't seem to be any questions. So let me just continue with this. So the second one I'm going to go through is PMX. So they're located in Toronto, and usually they have okay prices. They do charge for delivery as well, so I've not done a lot of orders from them either. I believe I ordered 3 or 4 times from them so far. and usually it's because they have stock when others don't have it. So we'll see what's going on with them tonight. So I'm going to look at the coins. So they do have stock. So this Maple Leaf, the 25th anniversary, I just purchased, so I already have it. Okay, they do have some of the Bird of Praise. This one I already have in order. I haven't received it yet, but Peregrine Falcon is one of the series, and so I should receive it within a few days. Let me think. The Bald Eagle I already have as well. The Timberwolf I already have as well. The Long Prom Antelope I just purchased. I'm supposed to receive it this week as well. Okay, so they don't, well, I don't really purchase colorized coins, so I'm not interested in that one. So there's not really anything on their site either. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go have a look at the US dealers so that you guys can see what's available. I should have some on here like Silver Doctors and Appmax. Okay, I have Bold. Let's open Bold. I haven't ordered from the US yet. My fear in ordering in the US is usually the carriers charge a really large fee to as a brokerage fee basically when something comes into Canada. So I don't want to pay an extra $60 just as a brokerage fee on top of the price of the metal and the price of the delivery, which will be pretty high. But eventually I'm gonna have to, because you guys in the US have a lot of things that are not available in Canada, and I'm sure at some point I'm gonna want to order there in order to get those items. So let's see what Bold has available. I haven't really used their interface, so let me just have a look. So they have coins here. All right. So as we can see, a lot of different things that were not available on the first two sites I was looking at. So they have stuff from Rwanda, from Australia. They have the same Queen's Beast that we hadn't. Oh, it's really expensive though. So it was $92 Canadian, and right now I believe that the exchange rate is around 25 or 30%, something like that, for Canadian to US dollars, and they're selling it for 109. So they're, wow, I don't know, about 50% more expensive, something like that. So I don't know if it's the same for all of their products, but for that one specifically, it's really, really high. Okay. Oh, they have 11 pages. Okay. You guys are lucky. You have a lot of choice on the things you can purchase. Okay, so you see the St. Helena Queen's Virtue. If I can find it in Canada, I'm going to purchase it. This is a really beautiful coin, and I believe that it is available in some of the Canadian dealers. Wow, $39, that's really good. It's a really good price. In Canada, those sell for about 80, so over twice the price. So even with the exchange rate and everything, it's a really, really good price compared to what we're paying here. The Royal Arms, I missed them in Canada when they came available. I didn't order. I said, well, I'll order next time, and they ran out of stock and never restocked. So that's something I missed out on, and I really wanted to get it. So if we look at page 3, so Silver Steeler, those 2-ounce high relief COVID rounds. Okay, I think I missed it. I didn't see it. And Grow Mechanics, call Miles Franklin. You think they would have special deals for delivery in Canada? Is that what you're saying? Because I know that Miles Franklin, they have special deals for viewers of Arcadia Economics. They have a really tight relationship with Chris, which is pretty good. But I don't know how it would work for them to deliver in Canada. I I would have to call them because I know that they're not really like a website like the typical dealers. They're more of you call them and they talk with you on the phone about what's available and what they can provide for you. Okay, so let me just go back to this for a little bit. Okay. Yeah, there's a lot of choice on that site. I think the prices are okay. I mean, $33, $32, that would be what? US is 26, roughly $26 spot. So we're looking at, well, still $8 over spot. But those are not basic bullions, obviously. The Valiant Silver Stealer just did a video on those. I was not aware that there was a Valiant Silver Bullion and a Valiant Silver 10 ounce bullion either. I do have the Sovereign, which is the gold coin, and these look really good. So if you want to have a look at this video, you're going to be able to see it in details. It's something I would really consider collecting. It's a really nice design, and this design has been since what? I think the first sovereigns were before 1900s, so it's something that's been on coins for a very, very long period. Okay, so I'm going to go back to Canadian dealers. Obviously, you guys have a lot of choice if you want to purchase. I don't know if the prices are good though. We're going to be able to compare when I go to other sites. So the next one I'm going to go to is Kitco. I haven't purchased from Kitco since last year. The thing is, in Canada, Kitco now, in order to purchase from them, you have to purchase over, I believe, $2,000. They no longer do small orders, and I usually purchase every week, so I never accumulate a lot of money to make one large purchase. So basically, because of that, I haven't been able to purchase from them. So let's have a look at their prices and their stock. And also, since last year, the stocks has been really, really bad. They pretty much never have anything. So it's pretty difficult to purchase from them right now. So we're in Canadian prices. So those are rounds. I believe those are from SAE or SMI. No, they're from SMI. Okay, they're new. The new SMI. Um, I have a blank. Anyway, it's gonna come back to me. Let me click on it. Maybe it's gonna show. No, they're just showing their initials. But anyway, so yeah, those are replacing the Eagle ones that they had before. And still bars. So they have maple leaves, but currently only available in the US. So that's been the issue with Kitco since last year. Basically, when they have stuff, it's only available in the US. So in Canada, you can purchase a tube though. You can't purchase individually, but you can purchase a tube. The American Silver Eagle is at $44.96 or $45. I believe that's a good price. Because in the US, I saw prices going up to $50 US. So I don't know if that has changed. Maybe the market has corrected a little bit. So I could purchase bars. I don't want bars. That's not the type of thing I'm interested in. $122 for half an ounce is really not something I purchase. So as usual, nothing on Kitco that I can purchase. Just going to go back to the chat a little bit to see what you guys are saying. Okay, so you purchased from Bullion, Silver Stealer. Do you think Bullion is a really good place to purchase? I was under the impression that in the US the best places for prices and different things that you want to get would be SD Bullion. So am I wrong with that, or or maybe they have less availability in terms of items? So I'm going to go to the next site. So that would be Express Gold. So Express Gold is not a large online dealer. They're a small company in Toronto. The reason I found them was that last year when no one had anything available, Express Gold refining had stock. So I did a few purchases from them because of that. The only thing is they charge $50 for delivery, so it has to be a very large order in order to be worth purchasing there. So I haven't been on their site okay for a while. Let me just, oh yeah, here it is. Silver. There we go. So half ounce silver classic car collection, $21.20. So that would be $42.40 per ounce. It's a little bit high. Well, actually, it's for half ounces. It's a decent price. So they have other half ounces. Okay, so that's the first Majestic round. If you guys don't have that round, it's a beautiful round. Of all of the rounds, I believe it's the most beautiful. It's a proof round, and the design on the back is really nice. I don't know if I can zoom in on that. Yeah. It's impossible to get a really big picture. Oh well. Anyway, if you want to have a look at it, it's something. If you collect bullions, it's definitely something you want in your collection. So that's not the type of stuff I'm interested in. Let's see. So regular bullion. Oh, Acai came out with a new round with the Statue of Liberty, and it's not too expensive either. So that would be something that I might be interested in. The only thing is I don't think I'm going to place a large enough order in order to be worth it. So yeah, limited availability on everything. Okay, so they are really low on stock as well. Let me have a look at Appmax for you guys. If I can start typing correctly. Okay, so for silver, I haven't been on Appmax site a lot, but from what I understand, they usually have the highest prices with the largest availability of items. So let's see if what they have is interesting. Actually, the prices seems to be decent. $31 for 1 ounce. It's lower than what I was looking at earlier. 33 for the maple leaf. Oh, they have the Bitcoin round. Okay, it's not the Bitcoin round that I want though. I've been trying to purchase a Bitcoin round for about a year now, and it's never available anywhere where I shop. So this is not just the one I want is the one with just the Bitcoin on it, as if it was like a currency or something. This one is just a design with the Bitcoin logo on it. It's not really something I want. So they have quite a lot of things in stock, and they have pre-sales as well. So I'm guessing pre-sales is that it's not available yet. So you like Appmax, Gipsy? I think it really depends if you're what's the term? If you want to buy at lowest possible price or not, right? I think I saw an interview with Appmax, and they were saying that they keep a very large inventory of many products where other dealers don't do that, and because of that they have to charge a little bit more. But as a collector, I think it's something good, because I don't mind paying an extra dollar if it's just one for my collection. I do mind paying more if it's for my stack though. Like for my stack I want to pay the lowest price possible, but for collecting you have to expect to pay a little bit more in order to purchase things that you want. Okay, so winning image. So What do you mean by they're plain to work with? I know that Yankee Stacking had issues with them where he placed an order and they canceled it because they decided the price was too low, which is, I don't know. It's not a really good business practice. So if that's what you're referring to, so yeah, those triangular Australian coins, I love them. I really hope that some of the Canadian dealers will get their hands on them at some point because I've seen them on the second-hand market, where like on Facebook, for example, and people are selling them for about $80. So might as well, I should just place an order in the US for like a tube and sell them back in Canada or something. Okay, so yeah, so they do have a lot of stuff available. Of course, I'm not gonna purchase there, but for you guys, if you're interested in diversity, I think they probably have the most the most available in terms of various designs of all of the dealers. So here's another site in Canada, TD Bank. A lot of people in the forums shop on TD Bank, but I've seen a lot of things that were like, I think their prices are okay, but the problem is, okay, let me just go in the English version of the site. So yeah, the we had the people on Facebook that placed orders on TD, and what they did is they without informing the buyer, they sent something different because they didn't have the items that the person purchased in stock, so they sent something else. So I don't know. I don't understand why they would do that. I like if you're purchasing, say, an American Silver Eagle and they send you a Philharmonic, that makes no sense to me. So I understand it's silver, but it's not the same price, not the same design. It's not like if you're a collector, it's not what you want. You shouldn't be able to do that. And I've seen several times people were complaining about that issue. So I would not probably purchase from them because of that. So I don't know if they had one person doing that on their staff or if it's the policy of the bank to do it that way, but it's really wrong to me. So in terms of availability, they seem to have quite a bit in stock. A lot of like more numismatic stuff, the type of stuff that I don't really purchase, like the David Bowie coin that we've seen earlier at $250 an ounce. Well, I don't know. I don't think you're going to be able to get your money back on that anytime. Let's see. So they do have the coin that I want. They have it at $40.46. The only thing though, what you have to understand when you shop on TD Bullion is the prices that they show is for TD Bank customers. So if you don't have an account with TD Bank, it's actually more than that. I think I can. It will show if I click on it. Um, It doesn't say. I think you have to place the order. So when you place the order, they give you the real price if you're not a TD Bank customer, and usually it's about $2 to $3 more. So they would be at about $43 roughly for that on this site, unless you become a customer, of course. So let me just go back. So what type of junk are you purchasing, Sparadigm? Are you purchasing US or Canadian junk silver? So the Kookaburra, I'm collecting them now. I have a video in the works about them. So I have the more recent ones, so I won't need this one. I already purchased it. Same thing for the koala. This is the 1 kilogram though, but I'm collecting the koalas as well. So basically, I'm trying to collect all of the Australian Mint's bitter bullions. I think they have amazing designs on them. Yeah, I'm just trying to read back the chat. Sorry. Okay, so Ah, okay, so you're purchasing US junk silver. I tried to sell some Canadian junk silver on Facebook earlier last week, and people were offering me really ridiculous prices for it. So it's in Canada, it's a really bad thing to purchase, I'd say. Offers were ranging from well, melt price and just a little bit over melt. So what I was looking for was something a little bit above spot. So it's I don't think I'm going to be purchasing more Canadian junk silver. I know that in the US it's a really big market, but in Canada it's not. It's really hard to resell. So the Saint Helena's coin, so that's 250 grams. That's pretty expensive. For $300 for that is a little bit crazy. Okay, so let's see. So they have pretty much the standard stuff. A lot of these things I already have. I don't have this one here, the Queen's Virtue, and that's pretty much it, I would say. So I'm gonna move on. So JM Bullion would be your other really large dealers in the US. If I can type. Okay, let's see what JM Bullion has available in stock. So they have the standard stuff, availabilities in stock. So pretty good right now in terms of availability. You're going to be able to purchase pretty much anything you want. I just want to compare the prices. So 32. So prices look similar. I mean, it says it's on sale too. Was it 32 or 33 on Appmax? I believe it was 32 as well. So it's pretty much the same prices. I'm guessing because the premiums are very high right now, Appmax are in standard prices with everybody else's. It would be probably different if premiums were really low, like they were, like say in last January. Um, so, so right now that's a good thing in the sense that because you can purchase pretty much anything you want. And yeah, 31.88 for the Valiant. I believe it was on Euro. It was what 33, right? So it's so that's a good price. Oh, that's a nice one. It's a 2 ounce high relief for $64. That's very good. If I was in the US, I would be purchasing that for sure. That's a nice one as well, the Phoenix from Korea. So this is the same coin as we saw earlier, but this one is antiqued. So guys, do you prefer like shiny silver or you prefer antiqued or toned? That's something I'm really curious about. Personally, I really love shiny, but I know that a lot of people prefer to have it toned or have it with an antique look. Okay, so I'm gonna continue because I know there's lag on the chat, so I'm not gonna wait for your replies. Okay, so let me go back to Canadian dealers now. So this one here, the coin shop, they're more of a numismatic shop. They usually have a lot of stuff that no one else does, but the prices are higher. So for collecting, it would be interesting. For stacking, it's really not. Let's see. Can I see just silver, not by year? Okay, I would have to go in bullions, I guess. I usually don't shop at their site because it just, as you can see, like colorized coins, things like that. It's not something I purchase. The Darth Vader round at $43 right now. Spot in Canada was at 32.38, so we're looking at $11 over spot Canadian. So that would be like what, 8 probably 8 US or 7 US over spot. It's pretty high. and yeah, they don't have a lot. Okay. Okay, so this is a 10 ounce. Yeah, $48 for that. It's too high. And Millennium Falcon 43. I haven't collected any of the franchise coins. Like I don't collect any of the Star Wars. I don't collect any of the Avengers or DC Comics. Well, I do have the Superman round. I don't know if it's part of a series though. I don't think it is. But I haven't collected any of those type of rounds so far. Um, the reason is I'm not sure if I would be able to keep the premium if I resell. The Marvel one seems to be really popular. I see them from time to time and they go for a good premium. So, but I missed out on them. I mean, they're all out now. We can't purchase them directly from dealers anymore. So, but if they come out with a new series later on, I might start collecting them. So, let's see. So 43. So on average, for the type of thing I might collect, would be $43 per ounce. They have a Wall Street Bets round for $64. That's a little bit crazy for 1 ounce. Ah, yeah, SMI. So I was SMI Sunshine Minting. I couldn't remember their name when I was looking at their new coins earlier. So yeah, so they've replaced, from what I understand, the new series that they came out with. They've replaced the standard round like this one with the new design that I was showing earlier. Okay, so let me change site. I don't think I'm going to be purchasing anything here unless I can't find anything else anywhere else. Yeah, for the coin shop, I can't remember what their shipping fees are. I believe it's $20. Shipping, let's have a look. Oh, they changed their rates. Okay, because last time I looked, it wasn't like that. So right now, what they're doing is if you order for under $400 of bullions, it's $10 for shipping. And if you order for over $400, it's free shipping. That's good. The thing is, it's pretty hard to purchase from them because finding $400 worth of stuff I would be interested in is not easy, but it's much better than it was before. I believe before they had a $20 flat fee for ordering. So, okay, excellent. Let's move on to the next site, and I'm gonna look at your replies now. Maybe some of you have told me if you prefer toned or not. Just gonna scroll up a little bit. So Grow Mechanics, my pocket piece is toned. Well, that's a good thing. If you're going to keep it in your pocket, I guess you don't want something shiny that's going to be toning. I don't carry a pocket piece. I really don't understand the concept. Maybe you can enlighten me on that. Like I would be afraid to lose it or something or damage it, because once it's in your pocket, especially if it's a round or a bullion that's pure silver, it's really fragile. It's easy to scratch. It's not like coinage. They're using non-pure because of that, like by putting copper and putting other metals inside of the silver. It makes it much more durable and much more resilient to damage. But if you have a pure piece, it's gonna be like scratching like crazy, isn't it? Just reading your comments quickly. All right, so let's go back to shopping. All right, so Border Gold, I haven't ordered from them yet. I'm probably going to do so when I want to order a large amount of coins, because they have a flat fee of $30 for shipping, but their prices are really, really good. So if you place a good size order with them, it's probably going to be a good place to shop. Um, let's see. Well, look at that. They have the Valiant coin. Okay, so I'm gonna put that on my list for sure. So the 1 ounce Valiant, and they have it at $40. Let me just show you what I'm doing. Where's my main screen? There we go. Okay, so 1 ounce Valiant, and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna calculate the premium on it. So the price for that is $40 for 1 ounce. So the premium is $7.62, and the initial cost, or the actual percentage of premium, is $23.53. Just gonna note it. And let's see if they have something else I'm interested in. That would be right monitor. I'm gonna go back there. Okay. Let's see. Okay, the bar is too expensive. I believe they have. They might have the coin from that design as well, but no, it seems not. Okay, so if I purchase there, there's only one item that I want, and I only want one of them, so it's not going to be possible for me to order from them. It's unfortunate. Wish they had more stuff. Let me look at the bar just in case. No. Okay, so they don't have anything else. So the last place I'm going to go is Silver Gold Bull. Usually that's where I order. They usually have pretty much everything I want. And there's a feature on their site that I love, is if you go into the top here, you can sort different ways. So what I usually do is I sort by the price per ounce when I'm stacking. This way I can find what's the least expensive immediately. So as usual, a 100 ounce bar is usually pretty much the lowest price you can purchase per ounce. But sometimes it's surprising, like they can go from like a 100 ounce bar to just regular rounds before they go to 10 ounce bars. So it's a good feature to have, as you can see right here. So we go from, all of those are 100 ounce bars, and we then go to the random rounds in terms of price. So right now their random rounds are $39.95 each if you purchase 1 to 20, and $39.67 if you purchase 20 or more. Let me just do the calculation for you. Just gonna go have a look at the exchange rate. So no, not that, Google. Okay, so so right now the exchange, oh wow, it's shrunk a lot. It was 140 not long ago. So now it's $1.25. So if we're taking calculator here, so what was the price? So 39.95 is going to give us an idea of the difference of price in US. So that would be divided by 1.25. No, it would be, yeah, divided. So that's 31.96 US. So I believe it's a little bit more expensive than you guys would be paying in the US, but it's not bad. Usually the difference is pretty big. So so that would be for random rounds. Mostly looking for more collectible stuff though. So let's have a look at what else they have. The one thing I do love about Silver Gold Bull is that for any order over $300, shipping is free, and they ship really quickly. Usually it's a day or two after you place the order, and you receive it either the following day or the day after that. So within 4 days, I usually get my orders, and the only exception to that was when we had this crazy time where Canada Post and all of the carriers were taking weeks to ship. But since then it came back to normal, and the last time I ordered from Silver Gold Bull was last month, and it took like 2 days for them to get me my stuff. So that's something I really enjoy about their site. And also the prices are really low. I usually find the lowest prices on their site. So when you add that to the free shipping, it's it's a no-brainer for me. I pretty much order every time on their site. If you want links for Silver Gold Bull, they are also available in the US. I usually put the links in the description of my videos. So as I said, since it's a live stream, I don't know if that description is available or not, but there are links there if you want to find them. So let's have a look for the other items. So I'm still sorting by price per ounce. So see, these are the 10-ounce bars. Then we go to a 100-ounce bar. So this one is more collectible, I'm guessing. So that's why it's more expensive. So 1 kilo. Okay. They have a bunch of Rendezvous of Canadian Mint coins. At $41, it's a good deal because some of those coins are worth 50 something. Like the moose here, usually it sells for about $50. The bison as well. The Birds of Prey series is usually in the high 40s. So that's a really good deal. The only thing is you don't know what you're going to get. So if you're collecting, it might not be best. But if you want to purchase items just, for flipping maybe, that would be something interesting. So, okay, kangaroos and everything, I have all of those. I hope they have the Valiant, really. That would make my day. Or the St. Helena's coin. Okay, so they have the Freedom Acai. I don't have that one, so I would be interested in that one. I'm gonna add it to the cart. Let's see. So they have the Olympic 1976 sterling coins. The only thing is, because it's random year, I'm missing like 2 of those. So I don't want to order random. I would need to be able to pick up the one I want. So maybe I could call them and ask them if it's possible to send a specific one. I don't know what they would say about that, but that would be something worth trying. Okay, so they have the St. Helena's bar. That's the 250 grams. I'm not interested in that. Oh, they have this Coral Sea. Okay, I have the Coral Sea coin, but I have it in gold. I have it in 10th ounce. So I think I'm going to order that one as well for the half-ounce silver. I love the design, by the way. It's a really nice coin. So good night, Grow Mechanics. Thank you for coming over. Okay, let's see. So that's the one I have, I believe. Bald Eagle. I'm gonna have to look. I can't remember. Let's see. I'm gonna give you a chance to see my my spreadsheet. So I have to go to main monitor. I'm gonna go in silver. I'm gonna do a search for, what was it called again? Bald Eagle. Okay, so I don't have it. Excellent. So let me just do another check before I do anything. Okay, so I don't have it on order right now. Let's see. I clicked the wrong. Okay, I didn't show you. Okay, well, anyway, I did it search in my database to see if I had it available. I don't, so I'm going to order it. So continue shopping. Not interested in those. And they have the Valiant. It's at $43.88. It's pretty expensive compared to Border Gold, though. It's like $3.88 more. But the thing is, I can't really order from Border Gold because I would have to order for, like, I would have to pay $30 shipping. So I'm kind of forced to purchase here. But well, it's not so bad, $4. I mean, okay. So it's, if I was ordering a tube, it would be completely different. But since I'm only ordering one, I'm going to pay the extra. But that shows you that there can be a large price difference between sites. So koala, which one is it? It's a 21. I have it. The super leaf I already have. The peregrine falcon I already have. Not interested in those. Not interested in random years. And that might be it. Oh, maybe not. Oh, okay. So they have a 2-ounce Oris, but it's pretty expensive at $91 for 2 ounces. So I'm gonna skip on that. And they have the Star Wars one. Again, they're more expensive than other sites on those. I have all of those. I don't have this one, but that's a 10 ounce. Okay. Okay, so that's. I don't have that one, I'm almost certain. Snow Falcon. Let me have a look. I'm gonna bring you to the right monitor this time around. Okay. So, what was it called again? Snow Falcon, I believe. Snow Falcon. Okay, so I don't have it. All right. Let's calculate the price. So they're selling it for $64.84, and it's 1.5, I believe. Yeah, 1.5 ounces. So premium of $20.27 and 41%. It's but I've paid more for some of my collectible coins, so I think I'm gonna go ahead and order that. Yeah, I'm gonna switch to the other monitor. There we go. So here. Already have this one. This is random year. Unfortunately, I'm missing one of the prospectors. I believe it's the 86 that I need. So if it was a specific year, I would purchase it for sure, but since it's random year, I'm not. The Leopold is pretty expensive, and I don't really like the design, so I'm going to skip on that. Falkland Islands. And now we're getting into pretty expensive stuff, $47. The funny thing is I've been purchasing stuff for $50 per coin for about a month, so I don't know why I'm so reluctant to purchase at 47. Let's see what it looks like. What is that? Oh, it's a different one. Okay. Okay, so it's not showing the obverse for some reason. I think I'm gonna skip on that one. So Star Wars is too expensive. So obviously, like, I'm sorting them by price per ounce. So now we're in the really expensive stuff. So it's less likely that I'm gonna find things I'm interested in. Like, this one is an amazing coin. I would really love to purchase that. I think I'm gonna do so. Yeah, I need it for my collection for sure. Okay, that I already have. Landmark series. Okay, can't even make out what it is. Oh, it's a Grand Canyon. Okay. Okay, so that's a trade dollar. That's not the Saint Helena's I was looking for. Pandas I'm collecting as well. Are those random years? No, that's a 219. I have it. The Pegasus Silver Round, is that the one from Mike Maloney's company? Not sure it is. For some reason, it won't show the obverse. Usually, when you click here, it shows you the other side and everything, but it's not working. Okay, it's not what I wanted. Okay, well, let's order one anyway. If I was sure it was Mike Maloney's company, I would be even more interested. But it's a nice design. I don't have it, so let's go with that. Have a look at the cart, see where I'm at. Why do I have capsules in here? Probably need them, and I placed them in pre-order or something. Okay, so we're over $300, so I can place the order now. All right, so I'm gonna do that, but off screen when I'm done with the stream. So that's what I purchased for tonight. So my goal was to just get free shipping. I always do that. I don't like to pay shipping if I can avoid it. So hope you guys were able to find some nice stuff on your side if you're in the mood to purchase. If for and yes, what I do usually when I'm done shopping for specific things for my collection, like I just did, if I'm not at $300, what I do is I purchase random rounds from Silver Gold Bull, and I fill up to 300, and this way I get free shipping. So because of that, I have a ton of buffaloes and acai rounds and sunshine minting, and depending, they never send the same thing. It really depends what they have on hand. Most of the time it's buffaloes, but I've received pretty much everything so far over the last year and a half. So I think that's a good way to do it. It allows me to stack as well as get some more premium stuff for my collection. So now that I'm done with shopping, I can go back to chatting. Gonna have I haven't read. I'm sorry, I haven't read a lot during the live stream. I don't know how Sal does it. Sal does like five things at the same time. I don't know how he can manage. I'm really kind of a focused guy. When I do something, I really focus on what I'm doing, and it's really difficult for me to multitask and like watching the chat and watching other things on the screen at the same time. So, but yes, let's see what your guys were talking about. Hey, bonjour, Valet d'Argent, ça va? So, Valet d'Argent is another YouTube channel. He does videos in French, and he lives in the city I was born in. So he lives in Gatineau in Quebec. I'm from All, which is now part of Gatineau. They merged the towns a few years ago. So good night, Silver Sealer, if you're still here, and good night, Winning Image Photography, and have a good lunch. Yeah, Sterling Cannabis, I haven't, I haven't started. I would love to be able to do some silver pouring as well, but I don't know if I would be patient enough to do it. It looks like a lot of work. I've seen Silver Dragons prepare everything and do everything, and same thing with Silver Torch. He made a video on everything he does, and I don't think I would have the patience to do all of that. Yeah, that's true. Sal has been doing it for years, so I guess it comes with experience. It probably has something to do with the way you do things as well. Like for me, it's hard to do multiple things at the same time. I'm a really focused guy when I do something. And maybe it comes from my profession, like I'm a car detailer, so I'm really focused on really doing one thing at a time. So after years, it's really difficult to break that habit. So good night, Savage. Thank you for joining us on the stream tonight. What I would like to do, Strand Cannabis, is strike rounds. Like I don't know how to explain it, but like what you're doing is you're pouring into molds, and that's how you make your designs on your your coins that you're, well, not coins, but your rounds that you're making, or your bars or whatever. But there is a way to do it where you purchase basically a planchette, and you have like they're not molds. I don't know what they're called. That's the thing. But basically, you have your design on a hard piece of metal that you strike to imprint the coin. That's how the mints are doing it, basically. So I would love to be able to do it that way. This way I wouldn't have to do the melting and everything, and also it would come out more like a standard round or a standard bullion, not a poured piece. And I believe it would be less expensive to do it that way as well. So for my channel, at some point I would like to be able to do that, but I would need to be able to find both the planchettes that are blank and find a place that would be able to put a design on a piece of metal to use for striking. So I haven't been able to do that. I checked a little bit. I did some searching and I didn't find anything. So if you know anyone, please let me know. All the places I found were the ones that are making molds for pouring, like either for pouring silver or for pouring glass. They make ceramic molds for that. So it's that seems to be easy to find, pretty expensive to purchase though. But the ones where you get it on a hard metal, I haven't found. Okay, so coin collector. I'm gonna have to scroll back up today. I missed that comment. Okay. Can't see it. Let me just switch the screens here. There we go. That's odd. The counter says 0, but there are people on the stream, so don't know what's going on with that. Anyway, I think we're done for the shopping tonight. I hope you guys were able to find items that are interesting for you to purchase, and I hope you're going to join the raid either tonight or tomorrow in order to put a little bit of more pressure on the physical market. So if you have comments, let me know. I don't do live streams very often. I'm always having technical issues with the software, so it's really I need to find a way to fix that for good because it's really annoying to start the stream and the audio never works. I don't know why it does that. It's like I fix it, like right now it's fixed, and I'm sure the next time around when I start the software again, it won't recognize my microphone and it's gonna be a problem. So it's I'm gonna need to talk maybe to people who are using the software and see if they have a solution for me, or maybe find another software. I know that StreamYard is supposed to be good as well. Maybe that one has less technical issues with it. Okay, so 18 people watching. Excellent. Thank you, Sterling. So I'm gonna end the stream in a few seconds. Just want to let you know because I know that there's lag. So usually when Sal ends the stream, it cuts him halfway through a sentence. So I'm gonna let it end in about 30 seconds. So thank you again for coming, and I wish you a good night. And I hope that I'll see some of your purchases on the videos that you make if you're streamers. And if not, let us know what you purchased in the comments for the video. Have a good night, everyone.